Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest podcast on the planet. It's the Mozone. As you can see in that amazing sign, credit to the sister. I am one of your co-hosts, the Bulldog, alongside my other co-host.
I'm Rabbi Mo, here to bring you scintillating, exciting conversations about sports, life, and whatever else comes up.
I thought we agreed that you were gonna choose a different vocab word every time and not scintillating.
Do I use that every time?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that. All right. Other than scintillating, life-changing?
Oh, I like that. What did you use last time?
It wasn't scintillating.
Thought-provoking or something like that?
Thought-provoking, provocative?
Okay. Oh, maybe.
Provocative, okay. Life-changing,
Like,
let's change people's lives. Let's not waste any time.
all right. I'm so down to do that.
Well, we usually start with the QOBW, the question of the bye week. Used to be a question of the day. Just a question we'd like to start with. And we were questioning, well, the first question had to do with Super Bowl, but then the Super Bowl was getting old. We were talking about it. But me and the Bulldog love trivia questions. So we thought we might share with you. Let's be in the room, be in the moment. As Bulldog and I try to decipher some trivia questions. So Bulldog, let's see if we can entertain the folk. Let's see if we can change their lives as we ponder unimportant information about the sports world.
Well, let me change that a little bit. Let me tweak that. It's me reading questions to you so you can brag about how insane your sport memory is.
And saying that, I appreciate the love, but now I feel the pressure.
Okay. Well, this is a handy dandy GOAT daily question book. And they're all Super Bowl themed because Super Bowl time of year, except we're late. Which two colleges have produced three different Super Bowl winning quarterbacks?
Two colleges.
Mhm.
So each college has three.
Yes.
Notre?
No.
That's Bulldog Rabbi Mo shorthand for Notre Dame. Sorry.
One of them is pretty common. The other one is not so common. Other schools.
USC.
No.
Okay, maybe I should think about this, not just guess all over the place, huh? Alabama is one. So that's one that you expect.
Mm-hmm.
And then one you don't expect. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the last few. Three quarterbacks, three Super Bowl winning, not just in the Super Bowl.
I know two of those three quarterbacks. I've heard of them.
Okay. Are they
one of them's played at the time I remember.
that you've been alive, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so in the realm of your sports awareness.
Yes.
What's your first sports memory?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Give me a second to think about the answer. So
yeah, I don't know. This is probably a bad podcasting. You drop a big question on me like that.
What do you
honestly? You know what I remember? Here's a
Yeah.
good story. Little kickers. This is not professional. Well, I mean, I'm always a professional, but not a professional level. This little kickers level. I had yet to score a goal. My dad, aka the rabbi, happened to be reffing the little kickers game that was outside Dick's Sporting Goods Park. And after I remember several times my boy Henry Creighton, great soccer player, hooked me up and I would just miss the net several times that game. And then finally, in the second half, I was able to put it in the back of the net. And I remember you like hoisting me up. Like, what's that movie, like the dancing movie where they're like,
don't put baby in the corner.
Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I just remember you like celebrating me like, yes. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So in your sports memory, there was a quarterback who won the Super Bowl.
Actually, I don't remember him winning the Super Bowl, but I know who he is.
Give me a conference, huh? Because we're wasting people's time. Usually we take a long time for this. He gives me a lot of time, but we know it's podcast. Make it interesting. Do you not know a conference, huh?
They're in the same conference as Indiana.
Big Ten.
There we go, Big Ten.
Wisconsin.
No.
Michigan.
No.
Michigan State.
No.
Northwestern. Iowa. Ohio State. There's not many left to make. Minnesota. Wisconsin. Oh, you said Wisconsin. You said Wisconsin. Illinois.
What's the last team of the conference?
Nebraska.
You already said them.
I didn't say Nebraska.
Okay.
Rutgers.
No.
Now it's UCLA and USC, but not the old school Big Ten, huh?
Obviously, I really hope these guys.
These
guys are definitely in the Big Ten. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no.
You want me to just give you the answer so we get on?
Give me the answer because I think it's getting
Purdue.
Purdue. Oh, Drew Brees.
Yeah.
So who are the other quarterbacks? Drew Brees.
Len Dawson. I've heard of that name.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that.
And Bob Grease.
Greasy. Yeah. Okay.
Next.
I hope that was fun for all you listeners and watchers, because that's what this segment is now.
Who holds the Super Bowl record for most scrimmage yards?
Super Bowl record for most yards from scrimmage. Tim Smith.
No.
Because he ran for like 200 plus yards one year.
No, this is cumulative.
That's what I mean. So he maybe caught a few. Okay, so it's running. So it'll be a running back, huh?
No, like a cumulative as it's like all your Super Bowl appearances combined.
Oh.
Yeah.
So not just one game, ever.
I mean, this number would be pretty crazy for one game.
Jerry Rice.
Yes.
Oh.
One more?
Give us one more.
Wait,
let's check. How's everybody doing out there? We should do more? Yeah, more trivia.
Yeah, let's do one more. Okay, I got you. Which Super Bowl was the first to be played indoors?
The first Super Bowl they played indoors.
Mm-hmm.
What's your first memory of watching Super Bowl? Now that I'm doing these.
When we were in Chris's basement watching.
That's our neighbor, by the way, for people who care.
What game was that we were watching?
You don't remember the game, but you remember watching Super Bowl.
I think it was the one where what's her face got her bra stripped off. But I don't remember.
We're not at Chris's house for that one.
Okay.
I remember people we were with for that one. It was not Chris's house.
Maybe it was when Katy Perry was roaring.
Oh, in the line, like came in from them.
Who was that?
Okay, so not a clear.
No, you know what? It might have been the Niners Ravens. No, is that the blackout?
Yes, yeah, that's when.
I think that might have been it.
My first Super Bowl memory is Steelers Cowboys, like 76, maybe. Remember watching?
Well, this is in that time area, so.
The answer?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna guess it's New Orleans.
Yeah. Which year? And
I probably better guess in teams. I don't know what.
Yeah.
New Orleans, that around then. Was it the Broncos? Was it Broncos Cowboys? Was that the 77, 78?
78?
Okay.
Can you tell me the final score?
I know the Cowboys won. I know Craig Morton was the quarterback.
The Broncos were called the Orange Crush.
They were, and although their uniforms were red, if I remember. Yeah.
Were they better than they are right now?
Yeah. It was weird. I think the Broncos became orange because of that nickname.
Oh.
They were blue and red, yeah. That's and cool. Morton, yeah, I remember that's your boat. That was okay. Oh, not bad out of me today.
No.
Like 2.5 out of 3, huh?
That's better than your Frisbee scores.
Yeah, well, wait till they see the next segment. We'll see how we go with that one.
Oh, I cannot wait for the next segment.
So if you like this trivia, we'll bring it back. But don't worry, if we got big sports questions we want to talk about, we won't shy away from those either. But there's our trivia. Or if you got some good trivia, send those our way, and we'll share.
We'd love to answer some trivia.
We do. So,
except we don't have any listeners anymore because we took so long to post.
We'll get it back. I mean,
we'll get it.
With stuff like this. Let's change our.
Oh,
there we go.
Flashing now. I'm not sure. Wait. I'm not sure if flashing is good for the.
I think flashing. Okay.
Video. No.
How about a jump?
Sure, why not? We'll roll with it.
And there you go, our friends out in podcast listening, watching land. That is this episode of Question of the Bye Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to announce the first ever annual, maybe monthly spelling bee held here on the Mozo. Now, you're asking, why the hell are you doing a spelling bee? That's because every time we sit down and watch a game, Dad said, look at that name. Or we cannot pronounce names correctly. And I was like, you know what? This would be a great time to teach you how to pronounce and spell correctly. So we each have a few names to give each other here. There is the main draw of the competition tonight. I'll save that for the end because that's what motivated us to do this. But I'll start off easy. Former Rocky, second baseman.
Okay, is it okay if I take and write as I try to spell? Or do I have to?
No, you can't do that in a spelling bee. You have to do like on your hand. You don't get a pad in the spelling bee. You ain't never done a spelling bee before.
It's been a while.
Okay. So, did you hear what I said? No, you didn't even let me say what. Okay.
You started with former Rocky.
Former Rocky.
Before you got mad at me and I started playing the way that would get me. Because I'm already in trouble because you're setting me up to be mocked.
Former Rocky, DJ LeMahieu. I gave you the first two letters of the first name. So
should I do full disclosure or not?
Full disclosure. What do you mean?
Well, because I wrote out on my iPad the names I wanted to test you with, and the first
LeMahieu was one of them.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would have definitely gotten that one wrong because I did know how to spell it. So.
We do this too many times. We don't talk to each other, and we're coming up with lists, and then we come up with the same stuff on the list.
I'm kind of worried about the next segment doing that too. But
okay, all right. So,
good thing I have a lot of names here. Can you spell for me? This is not an easy one. Novak Djokovic.
The tennis player.
Mm-hmm. World number one.
Novak. Uh-oh. My bad already?
No. Keep going.
Djokovic. DJOKVIC.
So you just spelled Novak Djokovic. It's Djokovic.
What's the spelling?
Correct spelling. DJOKOVIC.
Oh, so I was not that far off.
You forgot. You included a C and forgot an O. You didn't even like pretend to spell it the correct way.
Well, it's not spelled how it's pronounced, so at least in English.
Djokovic. What?
How do you spell it again? How do you spell it again?
DJOKOVIC. And you spelled it.
Don't tell me it's spelled like it's spoken like it's spelled. There's a T.
The way you spelled it isn't even how it's pronounced. You spelled it Djokovic. No O after the K. Okay. Well, you
Fine.
failed
You
these.
happy? Okay. 1 for 2. I get the gig.
How many more you want me to do?
Well, we said 3, so let's. I only have 3 for you, so now I have 2. So maybe we'll do 2 each.
Okay. Do you know who the golfer Xander Schauffele is?
So, funny I said that we would have these people, not just pure, pull some obscure hockey goalie from the Western Hockey League or something. So, I have heard of this golfer. In all honesty, I have heard of it. I have heard that people talk about him. And
all right, that makes for good content. Then let's hear it. Can you spell for me Xander Schauffele?
Xander, Xander,
Bing, bing, bing.
Schauffele.
Would it throw you off?
Choflee.
Wait, can you say that again for me?
Choflee. Wait, don't you have it in front of you? What do you think?
No, I'm just thinking about how you spelled that, and it's not even touching the syllables that came out of my mouth.
Schauffele. CHO.
You just did Schauffele.
There's an awful lot of judgment in my letter choices here, okay?
Because they don't even, if you said it out loud, they wouldn't even sound like his actual name.
If you're speaking another language, I don't know where he's from.
Wait, say it again. How did you just spell it? Schauffele? You
in
just
some
spelled it.
country, CHOF is Schaff, okay?
Schaff.
I don't know what country that is. I know it's not America. So how do you spell it?
Sorry. SCHAUFFELE.
That was really bad.
Okay. Yeah, it is really bad. And for the grand finale, the one we all want to know if you could spell, which I already know you can't. Some call him the Greek freak. Some call him the man that takes 10 seconds to shoot a free throw. Some call him a freak in the sheets. His name is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can you spell that for me?
GIANIAS.
I didn't even get the first name right. Okay, continue.
That would be 2 parts. Help me with that.
GIANNIS. Giannis.
Got half of it right.
Half of the first name, so a quarter. Let's move on. Antetokounmpo. You want the origin?
AN. Should do it in my hand.
I can give you the origin if you need it.
Can you give it in a sentence? Can you use it in a sentence?
Jokic is better than Antetokounmpo.
ANTE. TOUNKPO.
So you just spelled again Antetokounmpo.
I got 2 T's in there.
Antetokounmpo. Can you wait? Spell that. Well, let me type this out. What did you spell? ANT.
I can do it again. I don't know if I can do it again. AN.
Yeah.
TE. ANTE. Antetokounmpo. ANTE.
Yeah.
KOUPO.
So you spelled Antetokounmpo. That's what you just spelled. There's not even another T in there. You just said you had another T. There's not another T.
I thought I'd be able to write this down as I go, so I'm.
Oh, pulling out the excuses out the bag now, are we?
We got an excuse, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't
well,
prepare
I'm
properly.
gonna ball this out when you give me the names, but the correct spelling, Ante, T, because you have to have another T in there. OKOUMPO.
N-P-O.
M.
M.
Kumpa.
Kumpo. Okay.
All right. I'm so ready for this.
Okay, so obviously we both thought DJ LeMahieu was harder to spell than we thought. So do you want to try to do that now that you studied it? Just start off strong?
LEMAHIEU.
L-E, huh?
Yeah. Is LA? No, it's not. Or maybe it's IUE. No, it's IU.
It's I-E-U. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. There we go.
You got it.
All right.
Okay. That's
Hit
good.
me.
You picked that, so you should get that one. I went kind of, here's my thinking about this. I wasn't trying to find obscure hard ones that you in your cockiness thought you knew, but when it came down to spell them, maybe not so much.
Okay, get to the word. I'm getting nervous here.
Miami Dolphins quarterback.
Oh, fuck. Oh. TUA.
Got that part.
He was my fantasy quarterback, so I stared at his name the whole damn year. TU. There's no N. It's just G.
Stop throwing out letters and spell the word, okay? You're like, oh.
I'm thinking out loud. TUG A Tunga. No, it's definitely not an A. It's an O. It's an O. TUGO Tunga VIL AOA. No, AO. AO.
I think you sound to a right there. I think you forgot.
No. Tongue. By lower. Okay, how do you spell it? Let's hear
it. First of all, there's no U or N in his name in his last name anywhere.
I know. I didn't have an N. Okay, I did have TU, but I didn't have an N.
Okay. TAGOVAILOA.
That was pretty terrible. Okay.
Pretty terrible. Guess my thinking was right. Okay. Here's an easy one. Denver Nuggets, up your championship, Denver Nuggets. On the bench, Zeke Naji.
ZE.
A lot of letters.
ZEKE. Double N AGI.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, strong work.
I was debating on if there was a K there, but all right.
So I went up all your letters for Tua. So
it'll be fire if we played like Scrabble, but
with players.
That'd be hype. Okay, well, let us know how you guys did in the spelling bee, and if you want
some our way, but don't write them. We'll know how to spell it. Just give us one of us. So, anyways, forget that.
Forget that.
I'm gonna cut that out. Wrap us up again.
Well, that wraps up our first ever annual, maybe monthly spelling bee, depending on how much you guys like it. Let us know how you did. And I hope you enjoyed having us spell or attempt to spell some pretty common names and made us look pretty bad, as per usual on most of them.
If it didn't entertain you, though, it was all worth it.
There we go.
We're out. So welcome back here. This may be one of our favorite all-time segments, or at least mine.
The most coveted, arguably, on the Mozo.
It's time for bold predictions. And it's my favorite because we, especially Cody, sucks at it.
Oh, at first, I was glad you included the we, but you can't say especially me because you're just as bad.
We always seem to have to review what the word bold means. But we try to make a prediction that's outside the norm, not an easy one. Not one that's moderately edgy, but just is a little out there. So as we are here in February.
Wait, hold on. A little out there. You get mad at me when I say something's a little out there. So you got to change your intro to a very, very out there statement because
I'm saying
that's the only thing you accept.
Bold is not a little out there. We're going bold.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't listening.
We're going obviously.
Okay, continue.
Anyways, as I was saying, it's February. 3 magical words, pitchers and catchers, happen this time of year. Baseball is upon us. And even though there's lots of things that maybe frustrate us about baseball here in the Mile High City, or what's happening within our division, it's still baseball. So without any further ado, here are our Major League Baseball bold predictions for 2024. Bulldog, you starting or me?
I mean, my stuff's pretty bold, so I can go first. I can take it away.
Yours pretty bold. Maybe I should start to build up to you.
Well, we're never really sure how bold mine's gonna be, so I should probably just go first.
So watch my face if we see how bold it is, because you'll know if it's
okay. You gonna stay? Okay, all right. Stay like that. We'll see. The people who went and spent over $1 billion this offseason, and got maybe the most talented baseball player on planet Earth. Okay, these guys. You know who I'm talking about? Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, I am here to tell you that come October, these high-paying, or not this year, high-paying and 10-year Los Angeles Dodgers
good distinction.
are going to barely be fighting for a wild card spot and barely miss out on the playoffs.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wow. I thought you were setting up that they are going to lose in the first round, which is kind of what you would normally do in the Cody definition of bold, but to say barely miss out. So that, I mean, I guess the bolder presentation would have been to say Dodgers will not make the playoffs and then give the more barely miss out, but it's still bold. So tell us more about this.
I don't know.
I think it's bold because I think, I mean, have you seen our division?
All I'm saying is that's not how baseball works. There's no chemistry. They're just putting pieces together. There's so much expectation. I don't think Ohtani's coming off injury, and I know there's already been highlight videos of his spring BP. It's going to take him a minute to adjust. There's a whole new lineup, and they're going to have to learn their roles in the lineup, so it's going to take a minute. They're obviously, I think the D-backs will probably make a run at them this year and maybe win the division. So they'll dominate the rest of the division, I think, but going on the road, I think is going to be hard for them. And I'm not, I know they have the same crazy pitching staff as usual, but I just don't feel like, I feel like there's so much good there that it's not going to go right.
Funny, because I was playing with that for mine bold prediction.
What a shock.
Because I think you're right. I think this doesn't work in sports. Just in baseball, yes, for sure. Other sports, you just don't put like great looking pieces together and they win. You need it never works like that. The team that wins the offseason rarely, if never, wins the regular season.
I don't know why managers have never learned from this, but I guess it shows that they're to their fan base that they're trying. But
having said this, though, I'm with you, but they were already pretty great.
I know, but I just feel like adding all of what they did just puts it over the top.
And I think their everyday lineup is, well, new, pretty spectacular. Pitching staff, I don't, it is not spectacular. Kershaw's not back. Bueller's still coming off Tommy John. The redhead guy, he's coming off Tommy John.
Yeah, they have Glasnow. So like that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take.
I mean, they got Glasnow and here's a spelling one. The new pitcher from Japan. What's his name?
I already forgot that. I completely forgot that's another guy they added. But
you want to change your prediction now?
No. That's what I'm saying. There's so many new pieces. Everybody's getting healthy again. It's gonna take a little more than half the season for them to finally get rolling, and by then it's gonna be too little, too late. So,
yeah. I like it.
Thank you. Let's see how you're gonna follow this up.
Okay. So my bold prediction for the season is not team-wise, but individual. Okay.
Oh, I think I know. Can I guess?
You want to guess? Sure. What do you got?
Something like Nolan Jones winning someone award.
No, I stayed away from your Colorado Rockies.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, given how they were last year, we lost Jenny Kapner in the booth. I just feel like not going there.
She might be the best player
in the 2024 season. What?
Sorry, continue.
In the 2024 season, Major League Baseball, for the first time since 1941, will see a 400 hitter.
Oh, Arise?
You're gonna laugh when I say this.
Oh no! Oh Lord.
Soto. Soto's gonna hit 400. There you go. Is that bold?
I mean, yeah, because 400 has been done since
Are you listening to me? I just said that.
What?
Hasn't been done since 41.
Oh. I don't think I heard that. I think my computer. I'm being honest.
Are you watching the same video I'm watching when we do this?
You did. It definitely glitched out. I did not hear that.
Oh, glitched out. Okay, it's your internet.
Wow, we are really good co-hosts. Okay.
A moment in the parenting experience of Cody Morris. Oh, did you say something?
Whoa, that's such a stray. What? What? Okay.
What do you think?
Are you gonna explain or back your?
Am I gonna explain? Yeah, I think as much as I hate the Yankees, did you get that? I hate the Yankees.
I heard that one. I'm listening now. I'm all ears.
Okay, good. I think they so desperately need a lefty in that lineup, and he's gonna bring that. And with his approach, his play discipline, I just think he's gonna. And he's in a walk year. I think there's a lot of things that are setting up for him to be successful, and he's going to be able to, unlike other places, I think different than San Diego. San Diego was certainly that just collection of stars putting together. I think that it sets him up to do well, and I just think Arise flirted with a little bit last year, and so the way that people are being pitched differently a little bit lends itself to something different happening. So, and I was trying to think of something bold, and that it's not happened since 41, so it's bold.
Yeah, I like it. Although the people that say Juan Soto is going to hit a bunch of bombs and thrive at, what's that stadium called?
Yankee Stadium.
Oh. At Yankee Stadium, they don't know baseball because all he does is hit oppo. homers. That's his power side. So the short porch doesn't really come into play with him. But yeah,
unless it could go the other way and he gets teased and tantalized by it and changes his approach.
Or like how you're saying, like there's less pressure for him, but it's the Yankees fans, and so a little bad can go a long way. So,
and then again, if you're going well there's nowhere else like it to go well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean it's a great experiment, especially since you can get them for cheap at the moment. So, well, look at us. 2 bold predictions.
2 actual bold predictions and not the same bold prediction.
We're in unprecedented territory.
Wow.
Right now.
It's an historic Mozone tonight.
You better mark this episode as unprecedented. But life-changing prediction.
I think it just may have been life-changing. Right. Well, we appreciate everyone listening to us. Cody, you want to start to bring us home and get us out of here?
My saying that I usually forget and still am forgetting. Have a good day.
And I like to say, have a good night, everybody.